Paradise Killer was released on September 4th, 2020, and it's a pretty big vibe. Sure, it might not have been the game for everyone, but those who resonated with it, including myself, were absolutely blown away by its atmosphere and story. But the best part of the game has to be the music. If you haven't played it, I'd highly suggest that you do, but fear not, this video won't contain any spoilers. So, what's next from Kaizen Game Works? Well, we're not sure yet, but we do know that a project is in development and there's going to be some eccentric brilliance involved. It was announced last month that the studio will be partnering with Chorus Worldwide, a global game publisher, and Kowloon Knights, a game investment fund. Chorus is known for publishing narrative-focused indie games like Coffee Talk, and Kowloon Knights works with studios and projects outside of the typical publisher-developer dynamic as a true alternative to traditional publisher relationships. Okay, what exactly does that mean? Well, basically it means the developers are actually treated properly. They keep full creative control, ownership of their IP and sequel rights, and all sources of revenue flow directly to them. It really seems like things are looking up for fans of Paradise Killer. But that's not all. The studio will also be teaming up with Ikumi Nakamura, who's worked on games like Okami and Bayonetta. She was also the creative director on Ghostwire Tokyo before she left to create her own company called Unseen. Described as a borderless game development studio created by artists, Unseen largely remains a mystery, but I'm sure we'll hear more from them in the future. Okay, so I'll admit it. We don't know anything about the actual game that is in the works, but I can tell you a bit about the studio's goals and philosophy to help give you a better idea of what could be next. Kaizen Game Works was founded in 2018 by Ollie Clark-Smith and Phil Crabtree and is based in the UK. They put player freedom at the center of their design process. This can clearly be seen in Paradise Killer, as you can solve the murder by not collecting any evidence, or you can comb the entire island for every single clue that's been scattered around. The player can play the game how they want, go where they want, and accuse whoever they believe to be guilty of the crime. As stated by Ollie Clark-Smith, games are at their best when we are creating our own paths, discovering the thousand mysteries of a unique world. When we express ourselves in a game, pushing and pulling at the mechanics and boundaries, we learn about ourselves and who we are. With Paradise Killer's vaporwave aesthetic and killer soundtrack, it's clear the studio also values reflecting on the current moment and wants you to really take your time to explore. This game was obviously a passion project, a labor of love, and it's a fantastic mystery, so I can only imagine what this team will come up with next. Will it be a direct sequel to Paradise Killer? I'm gonna guess no on that, but I do think it's more likely that it'll take place in the same bizarre universe. There's so much lore here, and I would love to learn more about the other island sequences. If you don't want to miss any updates on Kaizen Game Works' new game, then click that subscribe button because I'll definitely be posting more updates on this. And while you're waiting, check this out.